It's a long way to the top, but if you take it step by step, you'll make it. Let's climb that VO ladder with our host, Troy Holden.
Hey, and welcome to the VoiceOver Ladder. I'm your host this week, Troy Holden. Do not forget, there will be other people involved. There will be several people involved, and I want to thank Louise Porter for that wonderful introduction. We've got several we recorded, and this is the one we're going with right now. Kind of like it. I kind of like the upbeat, funky thing that's going on. So this is episode 1, and all this is a quick intro to let you know that we're going to try to put something out at least every couple of weeks to talk about the journey that we're on trying to climb this ladder, and we are on the bottom rungs. I am 6 months into voiceover. I had started a podcast called The VoiceOver Rookie and was going to stick with that and got busy and couldn't do it. And I said, hey, let's call it The Ladder. Let's go back and start over. We're going to climb this ladder together. I'm going to help you. You're going to help me. We're going to help each other. And we're going to talk about a lot of things on here week to week. We're going to have some fellow people that are on our page on Facebook joining us. We're going to mesh into that with some technical information. We're going to talk about things like your DAW and what kind of luck you're having with your DAW and why you love your DAW better than the other DAWs. And what interface are you using? I've currently have 3 in my booth. I am using the PreSonus Studio 24C because I have no issues with it. It works. It does a good job. I also have a Motu that I have great quality out of that Motu, but I can't get the latency out and the clicking and popping. So maybe somebody out there can help me with that. I'm using RX8 now. I got that for Christmas. Thank you, Santa. So I'm looking forward to making that help things and making things better. So we will talk about some gear things. We'll talk about the platforms, where we're making money, where we're not making money, where we're struggling. How are we going to market ourselves and go out there and get direct business? These are all things that you see on pages on Facebook and all that, but we're just going to talk about it a little bit here and there. So real quickly, how did I get into voiceover? And this is a quick history on me. As COVID came into play in March, and oh my, how it affected so many things. As we were going back to work in May, June-ish, I guess it was, it may have been a little quicker than that. We were bringing people back in increments, 5 people this week, 8 people this week. And our HR department said, we don't want to do live training over and over and over and over. Couldn't we do videos? And we did. We did some training videos. We did some return to work videos. We did some here's what you need to do while in the facility videos. We did, if you're a visitor to this place, here's what you need to do videos. And I did voicing on all of those videos. And one of the HR people said, you're pretty decent at that. You could probably make some money doing that. And I said, I was a kid. I wanted to be in radio. I wanted to do commercials. I wanted to do sports or weather or be a news guy. But I said, I'm 57 years old. I can't start over and do something like that. But my curiosity got piqued. So I started looking at YouTube videos and information about how to get into voiceover and ran into some of the people we all still watch right now. Bill DeWeese, I joined the VO Blueprint. I stayed in that for a couple months and tried to learn. And after I learned, I jumped on Upwork. I got some work pretty quickly. I finally got into Fiverr and learned how to do Fiverr. I still don't do great on Fiverr. I do okay. I do better and better. I am a level 2 seller or a level 1, almost ready to be a level 2. I do decent direct. I do okay on voices.com. I've landed 4 jobs out of about 140, 50 auditions, which, it's not a great ratio, but all those jobs have not closed yet, so I may get more. They pay nicely, and I've done some direct stuff, and I've done some really unusual stuff. I'd have to say auctioneering has probably paid me the most per second or per minute than anything I've done so far. which is really odd. And my wife is the one that told me, said, you should put that on your thing. You should tell people you can do auctioneering. And I thought, nobody's going to pay you to do that, not for fun. You know, why would they need that? And it's funny, it's been used in 3 commercials, just crazy. But anyway, I do want to thank some of the bigger clients that I've been lucky to work with. DoorDash is one of those. Jack & Jones Denim is one of those. Pyle Audio, those of you that have PA speakers, you know, Pyle makes some pretty rugged stuff. So I've been able to do voiceover for 3, you know, that's 3 pretty decent clients. And there's a few others. So, yeah, I stumbled into this. It was all an accident, but I have always loved doing it, always wanted to do it. So that's, for me, it's a passion. It's not only an income. It's not only a quote-unquote second job. I want to build a business, and within a year or 2, I would love to do this full-time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just not going to get in a hurry. I want to learn and do it right. So that's kind of what the ladder is about. We're going to start on the bottom of the ladder together, and we're going to climb a little at a time, a few rungs at a time, and as we learn, we're going to climb higher and higher and higher until we get up there with the big boys, if so to speak, I guess. And hopefully we can get there. And those of you that want to do it and you have a passion for it, come join us, because I think we'll have fun and we'll learn a lot together. So we're going to keep it short today. Hopefully we'll be back pretty soon with I think our first podcast with more than one person on it, definitely next time. And we're probably going to be talking about these interfaces, because there are several newer ones on the market. There's the old reliables, and we're going to talk about some of those. And we're going to try to have somebody on that's using each different one. And we may even listen to some of the samples of, do they really sound different? Does it really matter? What I find with mine is I have to crank the gain up a little more on some than others. I've got a Focusrite 2i2 that I never could dial in. It's a good backup. If I need it, it's here. But right now, I'm rocking with my PreSonus. I like it. It does a good job. I'm used to it, and it doesn't cause me issues. So that's a big thing. So anyway, we're going to move on. And hey, thanks for joining us. And all 3 of you that probably that saw this on Facebook and jumped on. But we'll have fun going forward. And if you've got something you want us to talk about, you can find me at www.troyholdenvoices.com. You can click a link there and shoot me an email. Or you can reach out through Facebook, Troy Holden Voices on Facebook. I'm definitely there, also on LinkedIn, so anywhere you want to find me, Twitter, Snapchat, I'm socially available. All right. Hey, Happy New Year. I have just gotten over COVID-19. I hope I don't ever get it again. It was not fun. I still have some drainage and some raspiness and some stuff going on. But if you or anybody in your family's had it, God bless you. I hope you had it as lightly as I did. I have some friends of mine. One I know through horseback riding that I actually bought a horse from, that she was in intensive care on a ventilator yesterday. Praying for that family, hope that things take a turn for the better. An old friend I went to school with is also in the VA hospital right now. He is off his ventilator. He was having kidney issues and some really high blood pressure, and kind of came out of the blue. So I want to send him my best wishes. He won't hear this, but we want to wish him well. And a lot of tragedy around our community here in Portland, Tennessee over the last couple weeks. And I just want to send out positive thoughts and prayers to all those people. So, hey, join us next time. We'll be back soon, and you have us here, right here on Spotify or on Apple. Tune us in. So here we are on the VO Ladder.